Hello and welcome to the Silver Serpents channel. And as many of you know, I love collecting silver. Um, Particularly, my stack is a mix of many different things from like generic rounds here to coins from Australia, 2 ounce collectible pieces. Finally added this Comsco 2 ounce stacker. I picked up a few mint sealed maples. Um, but I'm always hunting the deals. Like this 2 ounce coin I picked up for $100 delivered. The other intaglio here for $48 plus shipping. This mint sealed maple I just picked up last week for spot price. Um, but again, like something like this 2 ounce here, I paid 135, which I thought was a good deal, considering the only other one I'd seen on eBay was 175. But the caveat, it is the cracked capsule, but it's still mint sealed and hasn't tarnished, so that's a piece I'm happy to have in my collection. But like this tube of ruse, I paid $36 each. And there are other rounds from Germanium that again I picked up at spot price for 36 at the time. I'm always hunting the deals for things that I love and enjoy, like the wedge-tailed eagles, intaglio mint, Comsco maples that are sentimental to me. And in hunting the deals, I came across a friendo on my travels here, and he decided to join me, knowing one day he would be consumed. We have a poucho we have named the Serpent Snack. And any of you who have ever kept reptiles before know that you sometimes usually need feeder, um, mice, crickets, insects for like spiders and lizards, um, feeder mice, and sometimes even rabbits for snakes, depending on how large. And so we are going to feed the poucho so he can sustain himself and grow big and strong. So in one day he can feed us. And with that being said, and Thanksgiving having just passed, you see here El Pacho Serpent Snack was starving on an empty stomach, begging to be fed while he was watching me feast on turkey and all of the other Thanksgiving fixings. So we are going to feed the poucho today. And what is the poucho's diet going to consist of? Well, to start off, we have a healthy helping of some 4/9 fine gold from Monarch Precious Metals. These are 1/200th ounce rounds. See if I can get a zoom here. And we have 5 of the skeleton. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we have 2 of the Egyptian scarab. So here, people say, oh, that's way too small to stack, but in these 7 pieces, we have almost a 20th ounce of gold. And those were some of the first I picked up at a very reasonable price, well below retail, but not quite melt value. All right, and now the next feeding for poucho. Now we're going in the order that I've acquired this here, so just bear with me. We need some capsules, but we have some not coin gold, 3/9 fine plus, 1/10 ounce, Colorado, Prospector's Golden Gems, rounds. And we currently have 1 and 2 of those for El Poucho. Next up, we have from the Scottsdale Mint, the 2024 Year of the Dragon, 1/10 ounce, 8 Tala. Sorry, I'm playing with the lighting here, so give me a moment. And also 1/10 ounce, there we go. 4/9 fine gold. Now, Poucho can have these, I guess, when they have a capsule, because he won't close with that envelope. Next up, and one of the most recent purchases, a first in this design and my third PAMP and assay. This is a 1 gram Fortuna. So that for the Poucho. And that brings us up to today's special guest. So give me a second as we open up our wonderful friend the box to see what he has brought to feed the Poucho. All right, here we are. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Peel apart to open. Well, okay. Again, we might have to wait on a capsule before we feed this to the Poucho. Let me... Sorry about that. Zoom. Must be smarter than the bag, right? Sorry, excuse me, everybody. Don't like to cough on camera, but we have a... Whoa. There we go. 1/20 ounce Libertad. Wow. This is my first gold Libertad. Stacking the frack. We love the Mexican gold. I can't wait to start adding dos pesos and dos y medios into El Pouch Serpent Snack. But isn't that just beautiful? 1/20 ounce. So with this and my pointless Monarch Precious Metal rounds, I'll have a 10th ounce of gold. How's that for stacking the frack? Every little bit counts. I don't care what anybody says. If I like it and it's good deal to me, I will pick it up. And we have a second helping here. So let's take a look-see at round 2, the second helping. Oh man, El Poucho is getting a feast today. I have to admit, I kind of already been in this one before, but here is our nom-noms for Serpent Snack. Now I got a little bit of fractional silver and fractional gold, so I think there's an envelope inside. All right. Yeah, I like the seller. The gold has been in an envelope, taped every time. And in case you guys are wondering, I've picked up now 2 tenths and these 20 roos from Jim, Arizona Silver Exchange. Find them on Facebook, on Whatnot, and website, eBay, and by email. So very, very great guy to work with. I can't recommend high enough. I'll probably be buying gold from him once a month going forward. Honestly, like, wow. Thank you, Jim. So set that off over here and stack in the frack. All right. I picked up 2 of these 1/10 heads or tails rounds. We're going to send one off as a gift. Those are custom made. If you want one, you have to contact Jim. He owns the dies and everything. So these rounds, if you want one, contact him. Heads and tails. All right, back to poucho. We have a 1/10 gold kangaroo. See if we can focus here. There we are. 2023. Brilliant. And that is our last piece for the poucho. Now this will have to sustain him for quite some time, but I think he's looking pretty good. All right. He's a little deformed with that flip on the inside, but there we go. Nice and fat. A well-fed poucho is a beauty. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I need some capsules for those before they go in the poucho. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave your comments down below. Has the poucho come to visit you? Are you fighting off the plague? Remember, the only way is to feed your poucho fractional gold. Once he comes to visit, you have to keep your poucho fed. All right, take care, everybody. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in the next one.